Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, no matter what we think of the Eagles just keep winning. The Eagles defeat the Chicago Bears, and the Eagles are now 13-1 with 3 games left to play. It's highly unlikely that the Eagles will not have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So probably more than likely if the Eagles win next week or win the week after next, which will give them home field advantage throughout the playoffs, which they probably already got. I haven't looked at the stats. I haven't looked at the conference stats, but the Eagles are going to have a home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So the Eagles have a chance to basically, best case scenario, get to the Super Bowl and win it. Worst case scenario, get to the Super Bowl and lose it. At the end of the day, and I understand what you guys are saying, okay, based off their record, they need to get to the Super Bowl. If they don't get to the Super Bowl, this season is a disappointment. I know what a lot of you guys going to say, hey, they don't have the experience. Hurts, haven't been there before. Well, if he gets there, you know what I'm saying? He going to have to maneuver. He gets there, he going to have to make the best of being there. And he's going to have to find a way for the Eagles to win the Super Bowl, because you have to set the bar high, because they set the bar high. If they was 10-4 or something like that, or maybe 9, and then the expectation wouldn't be that high. But based off the fact that you have the best record in the regular season, you have to at least get to the Super Bowl. You have to. Now, what happens in the Super Bowl? Well, you'll just have to see. They'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Are the Eagles good enough to win the Super Bowl? Well, record-wise, it says they are. Will they do it? I don't know. But I looked at the play of Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts, to me, based off his play today, he didn't particularly have, well, actually he did. I mean, he threw for over 300 yards. He threw 2 picks, but he ran for 3 touchdowns. So he made a strong case for him being MVP, because at the end of the day, that's what an MVP does. I mean, if you're not, throwing touchdowns and it's not resulting in you winning games, well, you got to find a way to score. And he found a way to score. He got in the end zone, 3 times. So, yeah, I could say this much. Like you guys say, and I understand what you've been saying about, well, the Eagles' schedule wasn't that tough. But you play the teams that's on the schedule. So they made the best of their schedule, and they have been the best based off their schedule. So we got to give them some kind of respect. And I know what you guys are going to say. Well, you know what, Town? If they finish 15-1, if they finish 16-1, if they finish, 15-2, if they finish 14-3, it's Super Bowl or bust. Well, okay. I could roll with that. Straight up. But let's just see. But so far, so good, man. I've been really impressed with what I've been seeing out of the Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen Hurts. He's figuring it out, and he's figuring it out fast. Hey, if you can't throw touchdowns, punch them in. Anyway, this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.